Hello and welcome to Garage Talk. I'm Ben.
I'm Hunter.
And today we're going to be talking a little bit about aliens. But like with every episode of Garage Talk, we tend to divert off topic. Be sure to catch new episodes every Wednesday and Sunday. And if you like this episode, be sure to give us a like and subscribe if you want to hear more. Check out some of our shorts and go on and check out our playlist so you can hear all of our episodes all in one go. Anyways, without further ado, Hunter, would you like to get us started?
So I guess you got to ask the obvious question here. Do you believe in aliens?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I believe in the conventional, like, Hollywood alien, you know what I mean? Or, like, hoax alien. Mm-hmm. Do I believe life exists somewhere out there? Yes.
To, like, what extent?
I don't know. Maybe in a humanoid fashion, just evolved along a different species line. What about you? Do you believe, like, there's some sort of life out there, or...
Well, like I asked you just now, like, to what extent... they found, like, bacteria and stuff, like, on Mars, right?
Yeah, there's proof of some sort of life at some point existing on Mars.
Right. So, I guess, quick answer, yes. As far as, like, what everybody thinks of as aliens, I'm kind of on the same wavelength that I am with most things. Like, I have to kind of be able to see it, taste it, smell it, fuck it. And
okay,
then I'll be convinced.
Fair enough. I mean, I don't know.
Keep an open mind.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I believe that there's got to be something out there. Maybe not necessarily like a bipedal humanoid type creature,
or even
but maybe
intelligent,
or even like would speak our language in even a communicable fashion.
Yeah,
like communicating with something that has no concept of the English language or any language really, or even hand signals. Would be a whole dilemma in itself.
Or even to, like, care to try.
Yeah. I mean, I don't believe in all the, like, alien sightings that
like
people have seen.
Shit.
Well, like, yeah, people say they've seen UFOs. Man, I'm slurring my words so bad right now. Shouldn't have had so many appletinis before we started talking about fucking aliens and shit. Yeah, not that we're fucking aliens. We can. We could definitely fuck some aliens.
10 out of 10 would recommend.
If we could, we'd bro down and fucking, they'd be probing us, drinking beers, watching some football game or some shit, broing out.
I'll have an appletini. So I guess we're pretty much more or less on the same page. Like,
yeah,
maybe
there could be something, but yeah, unless I see it, I don't really believe it's actually a thing. Just kind of like ghosts and stuff like that. Like
samesies.
I'm not really big on the supernatural sort of stuff. I don't think I've ever had like a supernatural experience. My dad's house was kind of weird, but it was an old house, so it probably wasn't haunted. It was just an old ass house.
Yeah.
But sometimes I would hear like footsteps in his house when I was sitting in his like kitchen. I would hear footsteps upstairs, but I'm like, it's an old ass house. Who knows? Maybe an acorn's hitting the tree and rolling down the roof. Or a fucking particular squirrel is fucking going nuts up there. You know what I mean? It could be anything.
Like the Gilbert Grape squirrel.
Oh, yeah, from American Dad. Fucking the story of Gilbert Grape as told with squirrels. Fucking one of the best episodes ever, man.
Speaking of American Dad and aliens.
Yeah, Roger.
Full circle, man.
Yeah, I mean, if we could get Roger the alien, it'd be a perfect guest for our podcast. He's the level of us. We're like maybe we're not as handsy, but we're about the same level of dumb and goofy.
Might have just like touched on something there, man. I never really realized it until you said it.
We're lizard people. Fuck.
Our sense of humor is like when they fucking wrote Roger. That's insane.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. We're basically Rogers human
just
beings.
Dumb, silly drunks. If we could like use our imaginations and stuff, like if there was aliens, would you want it to be like Star Trek or Star Wars, or would you hope they were peaceful? Do you think that maybe us having to fight off an alien invasion would finally give us a reason to unite as a world or something?
That's a really interesting existential question. Given some thought, I would prefer it to be more like Star Trek, where the people are typically peaceful across the universe, and there's like kind of a rule of law about not interfering in primitive species and stuff like that. I think if like that sort of world did exist, though, we would have picked up something by now. I mean, we're technologically pretty far along, and Star Wars is more of a vicious universe. They kind of like just murder each other over trade routes. Oh, Misa Jar Jar Binks. Jar Jar Binks, I don't care what people say. I love Jar Jar.
Yeah, poor Jar Jar.
Yeah.
Nobody liked him.
Yeah. I don't know why. It was goofy, kind of fun.
I figured that was probably like a character they threw in for like kids.
Yeah, I think he was.
Just to get them hooked on the franchise so then they grow up like, oh shit, Star Wars.
Well, like, I'd be cool with like Jar Jar Binks type alien.
I feel like he'd be a lot after
yeah, you're right. You're right. I would kick him out.
If we had to fight off an alien invasion, do you think it would be that big kick in the ass that finally brings everyone together?
I would love to say yes to that, but knowing how the world works, I would probably say no. We would try and fight individually until it got to the point where there was no option. Mm-hmm. I mean, because if aliens invaded from a different planet, that would mean they have far superior technology than us. Like, way far superior. Yeah. And we would never be able to match that level of technology.
Yeah, you're probably right.
It'd be fair to assume that anyone who could do interstellar travel could wipe out a city in a matter of seconds.
Pretty much like Independence Day, except we somehow beat them in that movie.
Now, if aliens came, do you think they would do something like what we've seen in movies? Like, do you think they would do total annihilation, or do you think they'd be peaceful?
It would probably depend on the species or whatever you call them. If it's a warlike people, then we're fucked. If it's people that want to establish trade routes and, you know...
yeah, 30 minutes of trade routes, yeah.
And are trying to, like, help other civilizations to kind of get up to speed with the rest of the universe or something, that'd be pretty sick.
You'd got to wonder, why wouldn't they have made contact by now, then? You know what I mean?
Right. Unless they've already been here the whole fucking time.
No, well, now we're getting into reptile people.
And I've heard theories that, like, cats are an alien species because there's too many things about them that are fucking weird.
Yeah, but there's a clear evolutionary line of cats.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like...
Once they were put here by the aliens, they started to evolve.
I don't know about all that, but...
They adapted to Earth. Dude, wouldn't that be nuts? Who's to say, man, if there are aliens, that they don't look very similar, if not identical, to us?
Yeah, I mean, that could very well be the case. A lot of people theorize that in, like, movies and media, like comic books, fucking video games, all that shit. It's always like everyone's bipedal. I just find that hard to believe that would be the case.
I wonder where the whole, like, gray, thin frame, bipedal, humanoid figure with a giant head thing came from. You know what I mean? Like the classic alien everybody thinks of.
The gray men?
Yeah. With the big black eyes and the bulbous head and then the skinny little frame.
It's from some movie, I'm sure. What would you want to know about aliens if they came to Earth?
Probably lame shit. Like, I would want to know what they eat and, like, can they get drunk? And if they do, like, what do they drink to get drunk? I remember this show.
Dude, alien booze? Oof.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I bet that shit would be fire.
There used to be a show on TV, and I don't remember the name of it, but it was about aliens that came to Earth and, like, assimilated with humans.
Elf.
No. They were, like, bald and had, like, spots on their heads, but they looked pretty much human otherwise. But they used to get drunk from sour milk.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
I guess I shouldn't be too judgy. I'm being aliencist right now.
Alienist. Alien.
Alien ant farm.
You're being extraterrestrialist.
Do you believe that, like, aliens have already kind of, like, assimilated on Earth and are trying to, like, take over the government? Like that fucking crazy reptilian.
Tim Homan?
Who?
Tim Homan?
Oh, Tim Homan, who's definitely a human.
So, yes, they are here, obviously.
It's hilarious. That guy's name is funny. So, if anyone doesn't know, there's the border czar of America. His name is Tom Homan, which just sounds like an alien's name in the first place. And he's, like, obsessed with deporting illegal people. And he calls them illegal aliens. It's just so funny that his name is Tom Homan. And he wants to definitely get rid of the humans.
He went to his superiors and they're like, are you ready for your mission on Earth? And he's like, yes. They're like, what name did you choose? And he's like, Tim Human. And they're like, a little too on the nose.
I'm Hugh Everyman.
I keep calling him Tim, too. What the fuck?
Tom Holman. Definitely a human. It's just like if an alien were to pick a fake name, that would be the name.
Mm-hmm. He was like kind of a dumb alien.
Or just like Human be his name.
Humans.
It's like that's the only Tom Holman is the only name that's more on the nose than Human.
I mean, but that is definitely a theory, though, that aliens have been here for thousands of years or whatever the hell, and
Yeah, it makes you
they
think.
helped build the pyramids and all this other shit.
Yeah,
too.
let's get into that, dude. Do you think that was a thing? Because there are like pictures and hieroglyphics of them like showing things that are just unexplainable.
Yeah, I've seen that stuff too, but I also gotta wonder how much of it is like manipulated.
Well, yeah, we don't believe in Anubis or like Horus or anything like that.
Right. And they had
So-
it was a completely different world, man. They had all kinds of whatever beliefs and shit that we don't even know
Yeah, man.
about.
I mean, Egypt, they let a woman be in charge.
But I'm pretty sure Egypt is considered like the first legit civilization on Earth.
Yeah, we've actually discussed this before about that. We talked about how it was the first civilization, basically the birthplace of civilization and humanity in a way.
It's fucking wild to think about, man. And
Yeah.
that goes in step with the whole theory about all humans starting in Africa.
I don't think that's really a theory. I thought that was just factual
I
information.
mean, yeah, either way.
Like, I don't know. I'm not like an expert. I just thought like all humans were from Africa.
So I guess that's the thing, the fact as it stands right now. I feel like there's a lot more to find that we just don't have the technology to reach yet.
Well, yeah, like Marianas Trench is another thing. Could be aliens down there.
For sure.
I mean, maybe they're just hiding in the water. Who's to say?
Seriously, because they say we know more about like other planets and shit than we do our own oceans.
Isn't that nuts, man?
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool. I'd like to know about other planets, but, we should probably finish exploring ours.
I don't think you can go deep enough. We still don't have anything that can go.
I mean,
that
why
deep.
not? Why not try to make it?
But who knows? Probably money.
No, well, fair enough. It's usually money is the big inhibitor
Like-
of progress.
Maybe NASA or SpaceX should start working on something like that.
Yeah, well, I don't know what
Instead of
NASA
going
does
up, let's
anymore.
go down.
I wonder what NASA does anymore. Do they do anything? Do they
I'm
do
not
space
sure.
missions
I don't
and
think
stuff?
we actually do like space flights or anything.
I know they go to the International Space Station sometimes, but beyond that, I feel like people who were at the International Space Station would have seen aliens or something if there were, like, flying by Earth and shit.
Unless they were, they would have to be aware of us, right? If they're just casually flying around space, then they could probably pick up intelligent, quote unquote, activity going on in their quadrant.
No, dude, you don't understand. There's Russians at the International Space Station. In all seriousness, though, you're probably right. The imagination has no limit when it comes to something like that, because any being that can interstellar space travel has to have some sort of like way, way advanced technology.
Yeah.
It is crazy that we've never had an encounter that we know of, in thousands and thousands of years of humanity.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm pretty sure there's like a Da Vinci painting that it's like of a street or whatever in Venice or wherever the fuck he was. And there's like people sitting at a table and yada yada. You're looking down the street. I guess way, way, way in the back, there's a dude pointing up in the sky. And there's like a weird thing up in the sky, and that's what he's pointing at.
That sounds like superstition and stuff. Have you ever seen that painting?
I wouldn't know the name of it.
Oh, for sure. I'd have to
But,
see
I
it
mean-
to take a gander and be the judge.
Hold on. Let's fucking...
Google time. Well, guys, we couldn't find it. I don't think we're going to find it here. So if anyone knows what the name of that painting is, just leave it in the comments. We can look it up and we can discuss it at a later point. But he drew about aliens? That seems like a little weird. Kind of
It
a
was
crazy thing.
Just something that he observed or something like that.
Yeah, who knows, man? I wish we had, I don't know. I wish I could see some of the history shit. That's just not the generic stuff that's written in books and stuff.
Yeah.
Third, fourth, fifth hand accounts. People told in the future telling things from the past.
Yeah, that's why like documentation from like businesses and government stuff is really important because it can also be bullshit or forged or whatever, but a lot of it, I mean, it's a good reason why we know so much.
Yeah, man, they forged the Declaration of Independence. You think that guy's last name was Hancock? Yeah, right.
It's Herbie Hancock.
I think it's John Hancock.
Yeah, it was a Tommy Boy reference.
Oh.
Deep cut.
Oh, yeah, I didn't remember that. Right over my head. Whoosh.
Well, it wasn't fair. I watched it last night.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
That's an enjoyable movie.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Chris Farley's a good actor, or funny fucking comedian,
Good
anyways.
comedic actor, yeah. Maybe Chris Farley was an alien.
Nah, I doubt it. It's too funny. I don't think an alien would get humor. I think that would like be the least understood thing about humanity.
And they probably couldn't breathe our air.
Oh, that too. But I just feel like humor is like the least conventional thing about humans. Like everything else kind of makes sense, but humor doesn't really serve a purpose. It's only for our sheer entertainment, I guess, so to speak.
Yeah. Kind of makes you wonder what past is like funny back in the caveman days. Like somebody ripped ass, would everybody be like, ha, 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 ha.
Maybe, I don't fucking know. I imagine something. I mean,
Yeah. Or like
if someone does it now, it's pretty funny.
Yeah, seriously, exactly, man. Farts are just inherently funny.
It's just like one of the guys gets hit by a boulder and everybody's like, oh, he dead.
He's dead.
Or
Look, his
fucking
teeth came
something.
out.
Dude, I don't know. I wonder, watching old comedy, how interesting that would be. Just court jesters being like,
Oh, yeah.
and the king, he was magic. Just making up a story about how,
So he doesn't get executed
yeah,
for not being funny.
pretty much. Just making it all about the king.
Apparently, jesters would have like other people that they would work with, or they worked for the jester or something like that. So they could do like little plays and shit. So it wasn't just him
Oh,
or her. I don't even know if they had female
don't
jesters.
get executed alone, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but a lot of jesters actually ran with like a team, pretty much.
That's kind of interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah. If the king liked you, you as a jester, you had some considerable power. Honestly, if I was like a king from like way back when, I almost said, okay, I wasn't going to say it, but I almost said a king or a queen from back in the day.
I'll be the queen.
No, but if I was like a king from way back when, I'd be like using jesters like YouTube. I would just have a shitload of people to come in and just...
I swipeth you.
Yeah. Have them like put on plays and like it'd be like a sitcom where like you have to come up with a new one that tracks with the story every week.
Now do the third episode of Friends.
Yeah, exactly, man. And I'll just probably sit there and get trashed while they act out all these different shit for me.
Eat some mutton or whatever the fuck they ate.
Yep.
Turkey leg.
Mutton and fucking gruel. Back to aliens.
Do you think aliens would fly in those like saucer-shaped ships? Or do you think they'd have like more conventional ships?
I never really understood the whole saucer thing.
I didn't either. I was kind of curious if you like had any theories about that. Or like, what is it just from another like old Hollywood thing or hoax thing?
Well, yeah, I mean, all of that shit that people think of when it comes to like aliens and UFOs and shit, that's all made up by us. It just seemed counterintuitive to like, how the fuck would you steer it? How does it get propulsion? How does it like, obviously it doesn't work like a helicopter. There's no fucking blades or anything.
Yeah, I've heard people theorize that it's more like a gyro type of engine sort of thing, where that's why it can travel in different, like quickly in different speeds in different directions. Like it's like almost works like a gyroscope does, essentially.
Okay. So I can just fucking fly around like a ping pong ball.
I mean, that's kind of the whole concept behind it. But as far as like accuracy or something like that, I don't even believe that we've seen saucers. Just all seems so far-fetched to me. I mean, I've heard so many different stories of people, like the hoaxes. I watched just one movie where this guy said aliens were following him. It was clearly just like fake aliens he had made and people in costume, like, and he's like, oh my God, like coming out from around the corner. One of them was an alien in his house, put its hands on the side of his wall, peeked out, and then he looked at it and it fucking went away. And I was like, really, dude? Really? Really? You made a whole movie about this? It's like one about one at his window. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man.
What the
This
fuck?
guy just has a really good friend who wants to make money off of some fucking hoax bullshit.
Yeah. Like, dude, put the video out as if it was real.
Oh, yeah. This was like a fucking documentary style movie.
Wow.
It was called a documentary, which is absolutely absurd. It was the fakest thing I'd ever seen in my life. I couldn't even believe, like, someone would give him money to fucking put that anywhere.
It is interesting, too, because, like, even about the whole Tic Tac thing, you remember that?
No.
So there's, like, multiple jet fighter pilots and shit and, like, Navy people that have seen this thing. But they're calling it a Tic Tac because that's what it appears to be. It looks like a big Tic Tac shaped thing. So the pilots would set like a course and a destination to where they were going to be going. And then they get buzzed by this thing. But like so quick you couldn't even try to explain what it looked like. It's just a blur, like a white blur basically that just flew past your fucking cockpit.
Okay.
So then it would do that and then they would start picking something up on their radar at the fucking place that they were flying to. And then when they got there, there was nothing there.
Yeah, I would probably just believe that's just a malfunction in the technology.
Possibly, but they're saying like multiple pilots saw it with their own eyes. There was like a guy that...
and it's hard to believe that military pilots might have malfunctioning technology.
Or even lie.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I necessarily believe that. People make shit up all the time.
Yeah, it was just like something I'd heard about.
Huh. It's kind of interesting to learn about, I guess.
Yeah, and then I guess it would like just plunge into the ocean.
So we need to explore the Mariana Trench. So.
Yeah, and they're pretty sure it came from the ocean too.
Okay, so what do they think it is?
Probably, well, what... Obviously, what everyone's being led to believe is that it's like a fucking alien... Either a drone or some sort of a ship or something.
It's fucking an octopus got hit by a submarine.
Yeah. But it's, just apparently a white Tic Tac shaped thing. Fucking cylinder. I mean, I encourage you and anybody listening to look it up. Make up your own mind about it. Vindicate me in my Tic Tac talk.
It's like a TED Talk, but a little worse.
Yeah, just a little dumber. But if that Tic Tac thing was real... Let's just say it was for the sake of conversation.
let's assume. I'll run with your logic. Let's go.
So let's say it was real. That means two things. There's obviously some sort of alien life form that's like either living in the ocean or coming here and like set up base somewhere and does, some exploring every once in a while. Or that's like technology from another country that we haven't even fathomed yet and we're pretty much fucked when they come for us.
That's fair to assume.
You know what I'm saying?
Two very viable theories.
Mm-hmm. Although I still feel like we're the country
that would do that
has shit like that.
Yeah, that seems like a very American thing to do.
And
also to like let people believe in aliens instead of telling them the truth about our military technology.
Exactly.
Seems
but then
like
where did they get that technology?
From the fucking Germans.
From the alien. Yeah, from the Germans
they took. Yeah. The illegal aliens.
They gave them citizenship.
Right away, dude. There's no way every fucking German scientist who defected didn't get immediate citizenship.
Yeah.
I'd be shocked if they didn't.
I think people don't really know just how fucking smart a lot of those dudes were.
Those were the guys who changed the whole point of the whole war.
Yeah, everything.
Honestly.
They brought about nuclear energy.
They saved the world by destroying it in a way.
Well, that's fucking profound.
Too profound for our show. Farts, tits, balls,
Dicks.
penis.
We had to have a dumb intermission.
Yeah, a dumb mission.
A dumb...
Interdum.
Interdum.
Interdum, dum.
Dum.
Guys, we started getting into Appletinis here lately. Man, I got to tell you, good old Appletini for my Appletine bro over here.
It's delicious.
Yeah, they're absolutely phenomenal.
It's an apple-flavored Jolly Rancher in liquid form with alcohol in it.
Oh, yeah, very strong. Mm-hmm. The ones we had were very strong. Holy shit. I poured a little too much extra in there.
It's all good. Yeah, I'm watching him and his wife put this thing together. And they got the shaker and they're pouring stuff in and they get it all done. And then Ben just fucking glug, glug, glug a little bit more vodka.
You gotta spice it up. It's a martini. It's supposed to be all vodka.
I like tasty drinks.
Yeah.
Delicious liquid.
If the fucking aliens gave us anything, it would be martinis to fucking confuse us, get us drunk.
Yeah. Oh my God, what a theory. Maybe they gave us drugs and weed and alcohol and everything to keep us dumb and...
No, that was just our governments.
Good point. Good point.
You remember those commercials, man, where they would ask people if they wanted to be an Oscar Mayer wiener? Because everyone would be in love with them. You remember? I wish I was an Oscar Mayer wiener.
Kind of remember them.
Yeah, that was a really weird commercial, I always thought. Made by aliens, for sure.
That Oscar Mayer Wienermobile was made by aliens.
Because they wanted to eat us all. They wanted us all to pretend to be hot dogs so they could put us in their buns.
Oh, my God. It was a psyop.
It was a psyop.
They're trying to...
Oscar Mayer fucking aliens.
I mean, they're getting there. We're almost fucking mental hot dogs.
Feeding us alien food. Fucking slop.
Ooh, dude, that's a great theory. They've gotten to our food, man. They're changing us.
Making us all soy boys.
Seriously, they're like making us into like cattle, dude.
I don't know. Who's to say?
They're
are
just
fat.
They're just gonna like pretty soon. We're just gonna be in crowds in fields, naked, just shitting all over ourselves, and they're gonna come and feed us like chicken nuggies and fucking Big Macs. And
Just
shit.
drop barbecue sauce and chicken nuggets.
And we're just gonna pile onto it. Oh, and then we're gonna get full of chicken nuggies and barbecue sauce all over our faces and our beards and shit. And we're gonna go back and lay in a heap and fuck and make more of us.
They're gonna be like, ooh, pre-seasoned with the barbecue sauce and cum. Barbecue sauce everywhere in the orgy. So much barbecue sauce. I really have a weird fetish. Barbecue sauce everywhere, bro.
And the alien farmer brings his son up and he's like, "It's time you learned." "Dad, what are they doing? That's their fuck pile."
The alien ant farmer. The alien ant farmers will be like, "Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?" Definitely the worst version of that song.
In their fields doing a rendition of...
Smooth Criminal.
Yeah.
Also written by an alien, Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
People actually said he was an alien. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I just don't know where the logic was from. I think he was just a very, very
Different person.
human. He's definitely a human.
I hope you guys enjoyed our alien episode of Garage Talk. Let us know what you think about being probed by aliens in the comments. Ben, anything else?
Yeah, man. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I love being a turtle.
Anyway, this is Garage Talk. I'm Hunter. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And catch us next time.